What's good, everyone? Hope you've all had an extremely pleasant day. We're back to play some Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. And we're here to unite the tribes. So let's jump in where we left off. So we're in chapter 3. I think we've got about 10 to 15 hours left. I said that at the beginning of the last stream. But then we came across a copious amount of side quests. Side quests which I think are essentially the lead up to what I'm assuming is the final mission. But I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I could look it up, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to. Oh, we've got a shrine down there. We've not seen that yet. Let's go down and grab that. Take them a blueberries. Nothing in that one. There's a little coastline down here, which I'm going to assume is going to have some sort of I was going to say some sort of cave. No, nothing. Oh, crikey! The lake of the primordial being. Was that primordial? Didn't quite catch what that said. Right, so we'll go search. I didn't realise there's a bloody path there. Let's go diving in the river, because I suspect there's going to be something here for us to discover. Well, it's been unsuccessful so far, but maybe we should be checking if there's a chest underneath too. But we are now coming across the head, so I mean, if there's going to be something, it's going to be in the head, right? The size of this thing. I don't think there's anything here though. I think I've been thoroughly let down. There's another bit here. It's either another bit of the same animal or another one. I think it's another one, to be fair. I mean, I ain't got my hopes up, I don't think there's anything here. Right, when do we call this a day? I think I go back. I'm gonna go back. We came, we saw, we got nothing. But at least we had a look. You can but try. You can but try. So if you're watching in the UK, happy Father's Day. Hope you all had a good day. Oh no, I'm stuck. Alright, what's going on there? I am actually stuck. I'm not joking. Okay. Problem resolved. Problem resolved. I'm going to sneak up on this guy. Alright, maybe I'm not. Oh. Not sure how many of them we needed, but we definitely needed some. Oh. Got over encumbered. Arcane armor. Nah. Throw it in the bin. Don't want that old tat. It's not what we're about. We're all about that melee combat. Okay, the cave is our objective. Let's go. Cold Reach. Let's venture in. I mean, they are waiting.
Come closer, and I'll share a secret with you.
She wants me to come closer. She's luring me in. With her docile and soft tones. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, we picked up some rock and it's really heavy. Right. Let's dump some materials. Wait, that was a complete disaster. Oh. I mean, we recovered, but it's not a good look, man. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. There's no way that polished emerald put me over encumbered. God damn it. Right, so we've got 2 routes to take here. That one, I'm pretty sure was the one that we looked at them. don't think I've missed anywhere.
Your blood holds the answer.
Why is she immediately start fighting me?
Wait! I didn't mean to. Please, hear me out before you strike me down.
Are you Era?
Yes, it's me. I never meant to attack you.
What's that wind sound effect? Are you sure you fought fiercely? She's taken some dodgy berserk potion, hasn't she?
That wasn't me, I swear. It was the substance I took. It must have changed me forever. My husband and I tried to recreate something that was a gift from Nether. Clearly, we offended the goddess so deeply that she cursed me with madness. And madness for a Del Rita is a fate worse than death. Only death can release me from it.
Your husband wants you to come home, no matter what your condition.
My brave Stigr. He just can't let go, can he? That doesn't surprise me. We faced every challenge together. I know he's struggling with my absence. I've heard him calling out for me. But if he knew what I've become, he'd understand. I have no choice but to fight you, hoping it's enough to redeem myself.
I really don't want to kill you.
Then you're giving me no choice. Perhaps our fight will redeem me in Nether's eyes, and I'll be granted the honor of seeing her face.
Right, we're gonna have to see what he's don't do anything today. We've got no stat increase. They're just stolen gear. Right, let's bounce. Okay, what other quests have we got on our map? I mean, really, we need to start working our way down here, don't we? But what's the best route for that? I mean, there's a path that way. Don't really see a path this way. Right, so we could... Let's go down to here. We'll go down to the fast travel point, cash in this quest, and then we'll go explore that southern route. I've not seen, that I can recall, a King Arthur helmet tomb in this area yet. We were coming across them quite regularly in the areas before, but I don't recall seeing one at all in this area. Is he going to stop us every time? Needlessly. Right, while we're here, let's get rid of some of our gear. It's got so much. That can be stored. That can be stored. That can be stored. We can get rid of all our crafting gear, can't we? Yeah, that's massively decreased our thing. Most crafting we can do from our stash, so it's needless keeping it. I met Era. She lost her mind. I gave her a good death.
You... what have you done? That was my choice to make. Mine and hers. If I'd known, I'd have gone with her. My poor, brave Era.
Right. Quest done. Golden. Right, let's go back down to the fast travel point.
What?
And then probably this one, isn't it? Yeah. We need to head south. Basically around this mountain is where we need to go, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose it is. We need to go down here. I'm not quite sure how we're going to get through, but I suppose that's the adventure, isn't it? The not knowing is what makes it good. Level 59. Titanium. Perfect. Damn. Where'd that other one go? Where'd he go? There's definitely a third one. Am I going mad? I'm sure there was. Right, let's just explore over here first. White Walker. Goddamn White Walkers. Come on, Jon Snow. Meteorite, we'll have some of that. Oh, more meteorite. Okay, so I've been down there. We can be confident we've done that area, so let's head south. There's a question mark here though, isn't there? Is it here? Where that plank of wood is. Right, what's in here? A hidden cave and some titanium. Wretched hideout. We'll take the wine. We'll take the wine and we'll take the groats. Because that right there is one health potion. Oh, friendly, friendly, friendly. Before we talk to him, let's see what we can loot off him. Hello, good sir. Sylvius.
Stop! Don't come any closer. Are you alive? Or a ghost?
I'm here. Do you often see people who aren't?
I don't know. Haven't seen anyone in a long time. Last friend of mine left this cave, what, 5 years ago? Could be more. Hard to tell the time in here. But there, it's just endless damn autumn. But yeah, it's been a while. So maybe I've started to lose it. Thought I'd ask. Politely.
Who's asking?
I'm the one asking questions here. Though, looking at you now, I won't kid myself. I wouldn't stand a chance in a fight. Name's Sylvius. I've lived here many years now.
Are you Del Riata?
What? Gods, no. I'm hiding from Del Riata, and since the war's still on, and you don't look like a Riata, I say, welcome. We can hide together. It's safe, more or less. You get used to the dark. At dusk, before the weirdness creeps in, I go out to, well, I hunt.
What war?
The war with Del Riata started with the Gunvelder lot. But I heard Galahad say he'd bring in reinforcements and push on. And the Del Riata, I used to think they were savages. But even though they do fight like wild beasts, they're just people like you and me. And I'm done helping with this. That's why I'm hiding.
Why did Camelot attack Gunvalda?
I wondered about that too. When the order came, the Delriata aren't the friendliest neighbors, sure, but they've never done anything to us. And they had a deal with King Arthur. They could rule their lands their way. So why the bloodshed? I thought, and finally it hit me. When you don't know what it's about gold. Or something else worth taking. So I figure those fine knights of the Round Table made a deal to bleed the Dalriata dry and keep the loot for themselves, because it's miserable back in Camelot. The city's nothing like the capital from the old stories. It's a stinking gutter. No wonder they're after corn.
How long have you been here?
Well, since Camelot crushed the Gunvildar. Don't know how long exactly, long enough. A few lads and I never got the retreat order. They left without us. We had no choice. We had to hide, had to survive. I made it because I was stubborn. The others, they gave up, walked out, never came back. That's how I know the war is still going. And nothing will drag me out of this cave.
But the war's long over. Camelot pulled out. They never came back.
What? No, that can't be. I hear battle sounds every day. They're so loud. Feels like the war's going on just over the hill. But the weirdness comes at night. And what happened to Gunvildar Keep? That was a massacre. Maybe it is the weirdness. I've heard it can bring your worst fears to life. Thought that was just stories for kids. I don't know what to think anymore.
Maybe your comrades just went home. That's why they never came back.
Who knows? They left me, you know, just left. I've been alone ever since. Alone in this awful place. Too scared to walk more than a few steps from the cave. So many years. And now what? What am I even supposed to do? If I go back home, they'll think I'm a spy. They'll hang me before I say a word. But if I stay, I'll die here, alone. When you leave, I might never speak to anyone again. I'll just rot here in this dark, cold cave.
I think you should take the risk. Go back. There's no war anymore.
Maybe I will. I'll go back as a beggar. Nobody needs to know who I really am, right? You're right. I'll pack some supplies and start walking. It's a long road home. Thank you for showing up. You're welcome to use this cozy little cave of mine whenever you like. I won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, I've got a new home.
Before we part ways, I'll give you the location of a stash left behind by our old legate, one of Galahad's close men. His treasures weren't any use to me, not in the state I've been living in, and I don't have the strength to carry any of it now, so I'm passing it on to you for talking with me. It really helped. Thank you.
A firkin. The hell is a firkin? Is that another word for a bucket? Never heard that before in my life. Is that a firkin over there as well? No, that's a wooden basin. Lucky amulet. Beautiful. Ooh, what treasures have we found? Right. I think I've got a skill point available. Yeah, I have. Let's make ourselves a little cave. Fire. Hunt stew boy. Right, let's rest. Rest till morning. Then head out. Right, so we need to loop back south, and we need to figure out a way to get over here, don't we? This is the mission. I believe how long that stayed there for. There's some enemies up here. Okay, he just refused to fight. Get up here. Is there a way for us to climb up there? I don't think there is. No. Hold on. It's going to talk too soon. Yeah, no. So the bridge is broken. That's not the first broken bridge that we've managed to go across it. Oh, he left this side wide open there. Wide open to a side slice. He was done. We're not going to make that, so we need to find a route up here this way. What our frost shard's going to do, but we'll take it. Not going to turn my nose up at a great health potion. See, one thing I did mean to look up before I came back on the stream was, or not even look up, but re-watch my last stream to see where the hell I got these braces from. These King Arthur braces. Because, I didn't have no idea where they came from. Titanium arrows? What a waste of titanium. Let's do the base level first. We'll do a lot to the base level. Bum bum bum. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's do the base level because I've got a feeling to pass. We're going to have to go up in the upper level. Can't believe I nearly threw that off the side of the cliff. That was a non-intentional double click. I might have cried if I threw it off there. He was a toughie. Sword is rubbish. Sword is rubbish. What's going on there? Okay, where's the boss gone? Who are you? Fucking nap on. There's another guy over there. Taking pop shots at us. We've got to be closer. Oh, come on. Still don't know what that breath stealer does. I'm really annoyed that that boss died. I was here. That's not the boss, is it? Sure, what he drops isn't that important, really. Died, god damn it. Right, so is that gonna take us through, do you reckon? No, it's not gonna, is it? Right, let's have a little gander in here. Right, we need some health potions. What we got? That'll do. And we've got another 2 there. Okay. What's this new weapon we've got? Ice Crusher. Looks like a load of trash. We'll throw that away. Oh, we didn't want that. Crikey. Bloody enemies coming from everywhere. Okay. Who's this guy? He's not a ghost. Damn. So you can loot their weapons if you're relatively quick, by the looks of it. Worth knowing if one of them's got a decent weapon. Well, we can't go that way. So our only option is this way. Well, we're 100% going to be coming across an enemy in a second. These dead people. Scuffle broke out whilst they were eating a meal by the looks of it. What's the scuffle about? Screw these lands, snow everywhere, can't make it. Can't make out what's where. I'll leave this sketch a quick map to where I've hidden supplies. Galahad doesn't know anything. You'll have to snaffle them on the way back. Okay. So there's enemies in there. You have to figure out a way up there though, that's the thing. Ah, we've got a staircase here. Oh, goats. Always take a goat. Always take an egg as well. These are the golden rules we live by. Down you go. Who's this guy? This is the question.
You reek of his cowardice. You've met my son, the traitor. Son of serpent, not a wolf.
Who or what are you?
A shadow has fallen over me, for I raised a traitor. No memories will remain. My name, Frode of Gunvalder, will be scattered by the winds of betrayal.
What happened here?
Our stand. A final cry of defiance against Camelot. We fought for our people, for honor, for the old ways, and we fell abandoned to the cold of death. All of it defiled by the flight of a son who left his tribe. A traitor.
Your son? Who are you talking about?
He called himself a son of Gunvalder, but he left us to die. By abandoning his tribe, he abandoned his true name, One Eye. They call him One Eye now. My son. A traitor, raised by myself. Curse me!
One Eye is your son?
A painful truth. Son a traitor. If anyone ever speaks the name Frode aloud, this is what they'll remember. The father of a traitor and a coward. What a disgrace.
Why tell me this?
Truth deserves to be known, even if it is born in pain. The dead do not forget. The Gunvalder do not forget. Tell me, do you fight with honor, or will you flee as he did?
Oh no, I'll fight.
Then let this ruin bear witness one last time.
difficulty scaling in this game is so strange. How's it going, the Vicious D? I stream 4K HDR. I do, my man. Or my lady, I don't know. I do indeed. Oh. So, where are we? We need to try and make our way across here again and see if we can actually go across that bridge. I'm not sure that's actually achievable or not, but we'll see. Am I going to be able to make this jump? I think I can. We're pro. We are pro. Yeah, I stream every game in 4K HDR if I can. Game dependent on whether it actually supports HDR or not. Are we going to be able to get around here? I mean, let's go down and see if we can. Titanium there. You've only heard of this game today? Well, that's amazing news for you, because this game is absolutely phenomenal. All I will say is that I'm quite late in the game, so if you don't want to ruin certain things, then it pains me to tell you to not watch. You might spoil some stuff for yourself. But I can tell you that the game is exceptional. It's genuinely fantastic. The storytelling and lore is top notch. The way they deliver the story is top notch.
Stay sharp.
The combat can feel clunky at first,
You'll regret this.
but I think that's
Your
intentional.
money or your life. This is. We'll make short work of you.
And the atmosphere and tone in this game is also exceptional. So if you like the lore of Camelot, King Arthur, etc., then honestly you're gonna find this game mind blowing.
We're not alone. How's that supposed to work? Your wealth is ours.
Got him. Okay, so let's check this little hut here. But what I'm seeing is there's no bloody path. There is no path via this route, so we are going to have to explore this path here to see if we can get across. Yeah, there's definitely no route there. Let's go in these little huts, see what we can scavenge, and then we'll make our way across that. Abandoned house. Let's see what's in it. 100% recommend this game, mate. 100%. Family's ritual runestone. We've returned from the world of the dead and the home of our ancestors to live once more. Thrown among the tribe of seekers, we speak to spirits and serve. We live again, and we die again. Caught between the world of the non-living and the realm of the breath. Mathia blessing us, and dead anointed us. This is the truth of what we are. Okay. Context for that, I've got absolutely no idea. The cheese ball of doom. Interesting. Interesting indeed. The cheese ball of doom. Okay, the weirdness is about. We'll take the eggs, take the oats. What's this? Page of the Patriarch's Journal. Okay, it's just a random bit of text that's not quest related. Ah, wine. We need wine. Vicious, are you a fan of Skyrim and Oblivion, etc.? Right, let's set a bonfire. We'll fuel it. Let's make some potions. Before those. I want to level up. So we'll pop another point into endurance. Come across to the skill tree and go to general. Right, we've nearly maxed that general stat. General tree out now. We need to identify some items, so let's identify that. Standard bow. We've got an exquisite item, which is a red death sword. Which I don't think is going to be good enough for us to use. So let's have a look at that. Nah, it's nowhere near. Right, we'll just throw that on the floor because we're not going to be using that along with this bow, because I don't think this bow, although it's better in stats, no, we're going to keep the thunder bow. So fast travel, no, we just want to rest. Actually, we've got to come around here, don't we? So we'll go dig up that, and then we'll work our way round and see if we can get through there. Right. There's a meteorite there, so we need to mine that. Yeah, there's cutscenes, mate. There's main story cutscenes, and some specific bosses have cutscenes as well. So you come across bosses all the time, but there are certain bosses that have their own introduction cutscene. But yeah, there's certainly story cutscenes, mate. All the dialogue is voice acted as well. So for instance, you saw me dig up some treasure there from where I got a quest marker. You can only dig up stuff if you have a spade, so you need to carry equipment with you as well, in the form of spades, pickaxes, fishing rods. And you can get a chopping, a wood chopping axe as well. We could drop that. There's a bear. Right, we want to come across that bridge. So, right, let's get Arendite out. Are you trapped? Oh man, he absolutely pummeled me. Oh, he got me again. Dodge. Butter. We need butter. We need butter for that special potion that we're supposed to be making. That we never get around to do, because I always use the butter in a recipe. Every single time we get butter, I end up using it. We found that. Is that a cave there? That looks like a cave. No, it's not. Looked like a rock that you could mine then and open up an entrance, but my bad. Yes, we need to make our way down here, don't we? Over this bridge and to the next bridge. I think we've fought the enemies over there, haven't we? Stunned him. We stunned him real bad. Okay. We're going to get some more magic points that we don't need, because it's not the build we're going for. Can you switch between third person? Yes, mate. I play on controller, and it's just a case of clicking up on the D-pad. So all combat's available in third person as well. We don't want copper. We do not want copper. That's iron. Don't need iron either. Right, so it was a right here, wasn't it? Damn it. Man, there's meteorite galore here. Perfect. Oh, it's titanium too. What a path. Oh, interesting. This is saying that all this gear is better than what we've got. Okay. So that... How do you get to that path? Because there is a path there. I can see the path. Right, we'll continue on the way we're going, but there's definitely a path and a route there. I mean, to be honest, I still think we're going to be able to do it the way that we're doing it. Over this bridge. And then up there. That's where we need to go. Oh, there is a big old boss down there. So, what we got? Health potion. Health potion. I mean, that's a rubber shield compared to the one we got. So, let's roll with this. That. Okay, so we've not done any of this part on the map yet, have we? Bum 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 bum. I think we're going to have to go this way. Yeah, there's no route up there. Actually, is that a lift? Well, we got them all. Perfect. I think... Oh, it's the special snails as well. Poor defenseless snails. But we'll kill them. Oh, decisions. Let's go have a look what's up here first, but we do need to come back down because there's a cave there. No worries, Vicious. Is it Vicious or Vicious? Can't read. Right, I'm 100% going up to this shrine up here. This place. Oh my days. This looks amazing. Who's this guy? Arrive.
Begone, unworthy one. No one has the right to challenge Trigva the Unbeaten to a duel without the blessing of the Ulfa tribe.
Okay. I suppose I'll go get the blessing there. Is this going to be their village, do you reckon? I think it's going to be.
Not another step. You. Who are you? And why do you think you belong here?
I'm just passing through.
Not here, you don't. Ulfraland ain't for outsiders. Not unless the voice of the tribe says otherwise. Trust me, I wouldn't let you in if you were King Arthur himself. Especially not him. He'd have a sword up his ass before he took a step past this gate.
That's the matter. Gerpa sent me.
Seal looks real enough. Fine. Go on in. But don't cause trouble. We don't take kindly to outsiders sticking their noses where they shouldn't.
Right, we're in.
Hey, you! Gefon sent you, didn't he? To summon us for the moot.
More or less. How did you know?
Just because we live up in the mountains doesn't mean we don't know what's happening in the wider world. Well, that works out perfectly. My father's been looking for someone for outside the tribes to help him with... something. That's all I know. He didn't tell me much, but he sounded really serious. He told me to bring the first person I came across. His name is Strana. Please, go meet him at his forge. You can't miss it.
Right, anything to loot? Lots of empty barrels. That's for sure. Right. Do we head towards a quest marker or should we do some exploring first? I think we should explore. Oh, what's over there? We've been there? We haven't been there. Oh no. It's a broken bridge. No! How do we get across the broken bridge? This is awful news. Awful news. Alright, let's go into the Hearthen Hall. Or the Hearth Hall. There's no one in there by the looks of it. Okay. Okay.
No. You're not a Dalriata. And you're too scrawny. Wouldn't make much of an impression.
What are you on about?
I was thinking of knocking you flat in a fight. So Concha would see it and say, bloody hell, that Thyka's strong. I'd love to wrestle her. But with you, it just wouldn't work.
I'm strong enough to fight you.
No. This needs someone with a bit more meat on their bones. But thanks for the offer.
What do you even see in Conquer?
Just look at him. Those shoulders, like he could tear limbs off. Those massive fists must have crushed dozens of skulls. And the scars. Look how long and thick they are. He's taken so many blows and he's still walking, breathing, like nothing ever happened.
Doesn't it bother you that he's from another tribe?
What does that matter when he's as strong as an Ulfa? Sure, there are things he still needs to learn about us, but I'd help him with that.
So that's how Ulfers caught people.
How else could it be? What do your people do when they want to, you know?
They give little gifts, jewellery, embroidered handkerchiefs, flowers, etc.
Handkerchiefs? Like he's got a cold? How the hell does a handkerchief show him I can fight? Well, I could give him a good wallop.
Maybe just try talking to him.
I'm no good at talking. I'll forget what I wanted to say. And he'd think I'm thick. He probably already thinks that, with me just sitting here, staring at him.
Write a romantic letter.
Look at me. Can you picture me writing romantic letters?
I can.
Then you might need your head checked.
Knights fight in tournaments for ladies' honour also.
And the women don't fight. They just sit and watch. Mata, I'd die of boredom.
What can you tell me about thigh growth?
Our chieftain, what's there to say? He's the strongest, so he leads. Even if the giant hadn't marked him, no one would have matched him. Off you go.
Okay, that was a very strange interaction. The
Oi,
dialogue options
don't I
for
know
her
you
were
from somewhere?
a bit odd. Conquer. We were imprisoned together in the dungeons on the Asylum Island.
Tell me, friend, how did you manage it? That hooded fellow helped you, didn't he? I need to know everything.
Yeah, Caradoc. Not sure how I feel about him yet.
If you've got the guts to dislike the man who saved your life, he must have really done something to rub you the wrong way. You know, among the Dalriada, when someone saves your life, you owe them a debt until you can repay it. Usually by saving theirs. But now that I think about it, you don't have to like them. Respect is enough. So tell me, what's happening in the wider world?
Same old. The world's ending. The weirdness is scaring the wits out of all the people. Just another day.
Sounds about right. That's why I wanted to get back to my own people. Why should I risk my neck for outsiders? They've always treated us Dalriada like we're some necessary evil. Sure, they're nice enough when you're useful. But once it's over, they look at you like you're a stray dog. Nay, thanks. Dalriada will always be Dalriada, even if they're not my own tribe.
Why didn't the Ulfa tribe help the Golvida tribe?
Who knows? I wasn't here when Camelot attacked my tribe. I was already rotting in the asylum. If I had been, they wouldn't have pushed us back to the keep. Or maybe I'd have died an honourable death. I only know this. Thrigve forbade it. And the Ulfrats obey him like hounds chasing their master. Even now, in his current form.
What do you think of Thrigve?
Not my chieftain, not my problem. We Gunvalder worshipped our own giant. Wasn't exactly lively when I left the village, but now it's glowing. No one knows why. The Thoid called it a blessing. Told all the Dalriada they should rejoice. But if you ask me, they got scared. Maybe that's why no other tribe helped. Not Ulfr, not Volker, nor even Thoid, who told us to be happy about our giant.
Dalriata have allied with the Haunts of the South, who have broken ties with Camelot.
You're joking? One Eye's rebellion actually worked? Ha! Now that's a twist I didn't see coming. Never cared for One Eye, but credit where it's due. He pulled off something impressive. Now all that's left is to rally the other tribes, get word to One Eye, and boom! We've got ourselves a foothold in the south.
How about uniting the tribes? Garth has sent me to gather them for the moot.
Good. It's about time. These tribes have had their heads so far up their own arses, acting like their problems are the only ones that matter. Who doesn't have problems, eh? Back in Arthur's time, we stood as one. Now, we're so damn stubborn we can't see past our own noses. It's bloody senseless.
Okay, no dialogue options to try and get them to fornicate. There's this path, I guess. Lunda's house. All of the stone wardens. No leg.
Well, I'll be. I'd offer you my hand, stranger, but with the stone sleep taking me away, I reckon that's not the best idea. Still, I'm glad to see a new face before I leave this world behind. Especially someone with such a rare way about them. My name is Noleg. You're the last living soul outside my kin to hear that name.
Do you need any help?
Oh, no. I'm just fine with how things are.
Sleeping stone?
Well, I am a stone warden, and by our custom, a day comes when the stone warden begins to slip into the stone sleep. We give ourselves to the ore. Stone our forebears carved through for ages, raising halls and strongholds from its heart. We become yet another monument to the Forlorn Swords.
I want to know more about the stone sleep. Is it painful?
It depends on who you ask. Me, I feel no pain. Just peace. I knew what I was signing up for. Every stone warden does. But not all see it the same way. My family passed long ago, so I leave no one behind. But Olaf, he still has his daughter, Fuska. And she's been arguing with Darvan for weeks now, fighting over what should become of her father.
How long does it take?
It's a deeply personal thing. Different for everyone. I've known stone wardens who felt the first signs of the stone sleep at dawn, and by the next dusk, they were already searching for the place they'd turned to stone. And I've known others where it took years. There's no rule to it. I don't count the days anymore, but I can feel it's nearly time for me to choose a place for myself.
What about your body? Where will you be when the stone sleep is finished?
When the time draws near, one makes the journey to a place where they wish to fall asleep. And finally, when their body can no longer move or feed itself, their kin tend to them, feeding them, offering water, leaving gifts, and keeping vigil as the sleep takes hold.
You said I have such a rare way about me. What did you mean by that?
You tell me. I don't know what it is exactly, but there's something different about you. They say the stone sleep makes folk more attuned to the rare and unusual things in this world. Seems you carry one of those in you.
About Ulf, Hushka, Darvahad. Tell me about Ulf.
One of the finest stone wardens I've known. Had a habit of diving headfirst into any hole he spotted underground. Nothing could stop him.
Tell me about Fushka.
Fuska doesn't agree with our tradition. Understandable. She doesn't want to lose her father. But the poor girl doesn't understand that being called to the stone is the highest honor for a stone warden.
Tell me more about Anra.
Darvan is the leader of the stone wardens, and right now, maybe the most important man in the tribe, since Thrigv is no good for anything anymore.
You mentioned Thuvka.
Let's not talk nonsense, all right? Farewell, traveller. It was good to see a new face in the Ulfr village. Who knows? Maybe I'll still be around to see your coming bear some fruit.
I didn't know if his hands were turning into stone or something, but I think his hands are just clipping through his lap. And those are his braces. Ulf.
Who goes there? Is it you, Fuska?
I'm a friend of the tribes, and who might you be?
I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead?
I'm seeking King Arthur's crown.
Perhaps it's for the best that I won't live to see the day you decide to pass through the gate. The old stories about the one who claims the crown are grim. Even among the Stone Wardens, we don't speak of them often.
What do you mean?
The eldest brothers say that whoever dares claim the crown and steps through the gate will bring calamity upon Avalon. What kind of calamity? No one knows. Or perhaps no one wants to say. That's all I can tell you. I hope they're just old tales. But if not, I hope you return whole. I've grown to like you. It's been ages since I've had such a long conversation.
What happened to you?
Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a Stone Warden than to merge with the land we've served.
Tell me about the stone sleep.
I forget sometimes. Those outside the tribes don't know our ways. It's no secret, so I'll tell you. Stone sleep is how we unite with the land we've worked and protected. It's the highest honor. A chance to become one with the soil that sustained us. We believe it grants a kind of immortality.
Tell me about the Stone Wardens.
We are the noblest of orders, forged from the strongest miners and smiths. Our history goes back to the earliest days of the Dal Riata in the Forlorn Swords. We serve the land and its hidden treasures. Only the most skilled and devoted are welcomed among us. There's no room for aimless wanderers. We're born of the land, sustained by it, and in the end, we return to it. That's why we embrace the stone sleep.
Do you think I could become a full member of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood?
We've never accepted anyone who isn't Dalriata. Not in living memory, anyway. Darvan sticks to traditions like moss on stone. So don't hold your breath. That said, the world's changing. Not necessarily for the better, just shifting. Like the ground beneath our feet is moving, and we can't stop it. We used to say, the world will end before we let outsiders into our ranks. Maybe we cursed ourselves with those words. Don't take it personally if Darvan decides to make an exception for you. I trust his judgment. And if he does, the rest of the Brotherhood will fall in line.
You mentioned Fushka. Who's that?
She's my daughter. A brave young woman who worries about me a great deal. She stops by every now and then to tend to my stone-bound body. A good girl. Though, if you ask me, she worries far too much. I'm not dying, after all. I'm simply entering the stoned sleep. And that's far better than dying.
Ast.
You're in the Hall of Remembrance, in the seat of the Stone Wardens. My name's Ast. I look after this place. Try not to make noise, or touch anything.
The Hall of Remembrance?
Yes. It's a hall, where symbols of remembrance for our ancestors are kept.
What kind of symbols?
Oh, all sorts. Best if you take a look yourself.
Will you tell me more about the Stone Wardens?
You're here, so I probably can't tell you more than you already know.
Tell me about the Stone Sleep. And that's normal here?
Yes.
She's really abrupt with her answers. Will you enter the Stone Sleep one day too?
Very likely. I spend a lot of time near the weird stone.
I need weird stone. So it's contact with a weird stone that turns you into a stone.
That and weird steel, yes. But it takes time.
So they used to be people?
And they turned into stone, yes.
I suppose some of them were great chieftains and warriors?
They were. As well as master craftsmen.
Like who, for example?
Old Eirg, who was the first to describe the properties of weird steel.
What are those warrior statues standing here?
They're not statues. They're Dalrida, who've entered the stone sleep.
Elaborate.
The name says it all, really. It's the sleep Dalrida fall into at the end of their lives, when they turn to stone.
Who do the small busts and stone heads represent?
Various Dalrida who earned honor in the Stone Wardens. I don't know if their names will mean anything to you.
Let's find out.
Alright. That sculpture is Glimhilder Ironfinger. Ring any bells?
No. Can you tell me about her?
She led the Stone Wardens 2 centuries ago. She looked just like that sculpture.
Anything more?
Not much to say. Her rule was long and mostly peaceful.
What exactly do you do here, Ast?
I keep things in order. And I guard this place and the memory of the Stone Warden's history.
You're Ulfright, right?
Yes. Though in the Stone Wardens, tribal ties don't matter much. Goodbye.
Okay, she was very difficult to talk to. A dialogue tree, much like the other one up there, was very blunt and narrow.
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you.
And why is that?
Because I said so. And here in the official hall of the Stone Wardens, my word is law. Leave in peace. I'm not granting an audience.
Not very welcoming to strangers, are you?
Ah, your powers of observation are truly impressive. Until next time.
Maybe that's why. They just genuinely don't like me. Right, let's go see the tribe leader. Start progressing this mission.
Egil sent you, did he? I'm Stroner, a blacksmith. What brings you to our village?
Gav sent me. He's calling for the moot.
That kind of order should go straight to Thrigvi, though I doubt he'd be eager to leave his throne. Until a new chieftain is chosen, Thrigvi won't attend the moot.
The voice of the tribe sent me to help with whatever is stopping you from coming.
Well, that's good news. You're just the kind of person I've been hoping for. To help with Thrigvi, that is.
What's going on with your chieftain?
Thrigvi always dreamed of surpassing mortal strength, of becoming as mighty as the giants. He became obsessed with the lone pillar near our village. The Ulfr might not be known for their writing, but we have our legends. Thrigvi found out the pillar was a place where giants entrusted their souls to the Fordwellers, whatever that means. So we had a throne forged into the pillar and sat on it during a weird night. What happened after that changed everything for our tribe.
Let me guess, you went mad.
I wouldn't call it madness. Thrigvi stopped being human. He grew to a monstrous size and gained unimaginable strength. He became something other. After that, human concerns no longer mattered to him. Yet he's still Ulfr, bound by our customs and rules. It might not mean much to an outsider, but trust me, it's a very dangerous situation.
Can't you choose a new chieftain?
We tried. The moment we declared a new chieftain, Thrigvi appeared out of nowhere and killed the contender with a single blow. Then, like nothing had happened, he returned to his slumber. After that, the Ulfr began worshipping him like a god. Hard to believe, considering our disdain for magic and religion, isn't it? Yet, here we are. Don't be surprised if you hear them singing his praises or fawn. They're terrified of his power, although none of them will admit it.
Tell me about your tribe.
The Ulfr are a proud people, always the first to charge into battle. For us, an honourable fight is the greatest glory and duty. We are also renowned for our blacksmiths, the finest in the Forlorn Swords. Our weapons and armour are unmatched, all across Avalon. But now we've lost our way. When Gunvaldr called for aid, and Thrygvi forbade us from going, most of us stayed behind. It's the greatest shame of our tribe, and I know many feel the same.
Okay, let me see what you got in your shop. Load of old rubbish. What's he talking about them being the finest blacksmiths of all? Why did Thrygvi forbid you from helping other tribes?
I don't know for sure. Thrygvi doesn't speak much these days, not in his current state, but I have a theory it probably had something to do with the awakening giant of the Gunvaldr tribe. Many tribes envied them for it, and Thrygvi has a special connection to the giants. Maybe that played a role in his decision.
You could have gone anyway. A foolish chieftain doesn't have to be obeyed.
Not in the Ulfr tribe. Disobeying the chieftain's order means exile and losing your name, and for a Dalrita, nothing is more shameful than becoming nameless.
Are you just a blacksmith? Or do you belong to the Stonewarden Brotherhood?
Ah, so you've met some of my brothers already. You wouldn't ask that if you hadn't. Since you know about the Stonewardens, I'll tell you the truth. Yes, I'm a member, and the Ulfr village is our unofficial capital. Darvan himself resides here, Gerfan's own brother, and our leader.
How can I help you with Thrygvi?
The only way to remove an Ulfr chieftain is through an honourable duel, but there's no honour in fighting something like him. Perhaps my mentor Darvan knows how to defeat him. He won't tell me. He says he's afraid I'd try to face Thrygvi myself, and honestly, he's probably right. If I knew how to bring him down, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But Darvan thinks if our plans were discovered, I wouldn't live to see another day. He's probably right about that too. My brothers have grown unpredictable.
I'll deal with Thrygvi.
Are you mad? Thrygvi is practically a demigod. No mortal can defeat him.
Okay, I'll go to Davana and find out what's needed for a duel.
Smart choice. He lives in the second largest house in the village. You'll find it easily enough. I'll be here if you need anything else.
I've got a feeling I'm going to need a rather large sword that you're going to craft me. At least I hope you are. If not, we're going to be using Arendite. Arendite is still our go-to weapon. Where do we need to go? Are we up or down? Up or down? Up. All the way up to the top of the village. Where I came earlier, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm assuming we have to go down, yeah. It's the guy who didn't want to talk to me, who was really blunt.
Well met, traveller.
Strana sent me. It's about Thrygvi.
Thrygvi, that cursed fool. Undead and merged with the Lone Pillar, thinking himself invincible. And perhaps he is. For now. So I guess you want to challenge him to a duel. You cannot defeat him as you are. The Lone Pillar grants him strength beyond mortal flesh. No blade will bite. No armor will hold. Not unless you earn the blessings of the giants. Listen well. To face Thrygvi and live, you'll need more than just courage.
What do you mean?
You'll need to forge a weapon. A true marvel. One capable of shattering the Lone Pillar's might. Without it, you're as good as dead. I'll help you forge it. But you'll need to gather the giant's blessings first. They hold all the fragments you'll need.
How do I find these blessings?
What do I look like? A giant keeper? The giants have no love for the likes of us anymore. Their power does not come cheaply. If Stroner sent you, then go back to his hut. His wife might know something useful. Women tend to keep the wisdom their men ignore.
What would she know?
The giants respect bargains, oaths, and stories. Stroner's wife, she knows the old ways of dealing with them.
Why hasn't Stroner told me about his wife?
Stroner keeps her close. Protective, I'd say. Or maybe ashamed. If we're being honest, the Ulfar tribesfolk say she's mad. Perhaps even a liar. Claiming she speaks to giants? You can imagine how that goes over. But mad or not, she knows things the rest of us don't. Don't judge her by their words. Go to her and listen. You might find her madness holds more truth than most men's sanity.
Why do you and Stroner conspire against Thurgover?
Conspire? Ha! Call it what you like. Plotting, scheming, or just doing what needs to be done. Thrygva's not a man anymore. He's a curse on the Ulfar. And curses don't just go away on their own. Stroner and I understand that. If you're wise, you'll understand it too. Someone has to stop him. And it sure as hell won't happen by sitting around.
If it weren't for Thurgover, would the Ulfar have joined the Moot?
If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. The Moot waste time dreaming of invading Camelot, while the Dorita crumble from within. We've got greater problems to solve. Fractured tribes, lost traditions, and a dwindling future. Fixing that should come first. Off you go. And thank you for aiding the Ulfar tribe.
Right, let's go back to Stoner and speak to his wife. That's if he lets us, of course. I'd imagine there'll be some sort of stipulation. You've got to do this. And then, of course, the one more thing. Darwin told me to speak to your wife.
Vigdis? What does she have to do with this?
He says she has contact with the giants.
Does that old man really believe her ramblings are the will of the giants? Unbelievable. I won't say what I really think about this. If the Master of the Brotherhood believes it, who am I to argue?
Why didn't you mention her before?
Because I'm protecting her from prying eyes and the superstitions of villagers, that's why. I don't know you. Why would I speak of my wife, accused of madness, to a stranger? For any Dalrita, losing one's mind is like a living death, a shame worse than most can bear. But I love her too much to grant her a good death. If Darvan believes she hasn't gone mad, but instead serves as a bridge between the Ulfar and the giants, then I'll gladly let you speak with her. You'll find her in the locked room. Here's the key.
Crikey. Where's the bloody locked room? Hold on. Locked room's not even in his house. It's just got her locked away in some poor bloody storage room somewhere. It's a stream. It's Miles down here. What's he doing to her? Right, we're gonna have to go down, aren't we? Oh, meteorite? No, it's not meteorite. Damn it. Can we get down this way? I mean, I'm not optimistic. No. Some iron ore sneakily hid away there. Right, so is this saying we have to go within the walls? No. It's saying we have to go right the way around. So let's go around here. He's not even in the safety of the town. He's just slung her in a bloody house in the middle of nowhere. Bottom of the cliff. Is that a statue or an enemy? It's a statue, isn't it? We've got that armor set. There we go. Some poor forgotten hut. I'm intrigued though, I'm going to go down this bottom part afterwards. Hello? Hello? Is there anyone there? Poor woman. Devard sent me. He said you know how to speak with the giants?
He sent you, didn't he? Ha! That's bold of him. Sending someone else to poke at old wounds. Yes, I know their ways. Or what little of it the Ulfr haven't buried with scorn and silence. But you're not here for stories, are you? You're here for the blessings.
I need their blessings to forge some armor. Without it, I can't face Thugva.
The giants don't just hand out blessings like baubles at a market. Their favor is earned, not begged for. They respect oaths, strength, and sacrifice. You'll need to approach their shrines, what remains of them, and prove your worth. Each giant demands something different. It could be a test of will, a trial of battle, or a riddle no mortal tongue can solve.
How do I find these shrines?
Start where the land still remembers their steps. Their shrines lie in places of weight. You'll feel it when you're close. The air grows heavy, and the earth hums beneath your feet. We built shrines near the giants themselves, where they stand petrified, often part of the mountains now. If you falter, they will know, and if you lie, You'll wish you hadn't.
What kind of sacrifice should I bring to speak to them?
For the Gonvaldor giant, the summoner, bring proof of the hunt. The summoner respects not just strength, but the bonds you forge. Alone, you are nothing. Together, you are worthy. For the Thoid Mother, the giant of bloom and ash, offer flowers. Simple, fragile things, yet they carry life even in ruin. She remembers beauty, where others see only loss. And for the giant below, the keeper of depths, well, you'll need to find that out for yourself. The giants demand truth, not tricks. Fail them, and you'll face a wrath older than the earth itself.
Will the giants help me get rid of Thrigva? Or will they just make things worse?
The giants see Thrugva for what he is. A parasite clinging to their world, twisting what was once sacred. They have no love for him. For years they've waited, longing for a champion, someone strong and worthy enough to carry their blessing and cleanse this land of his corruption. If you prove yourself, they will help you. Just show them you're the one they've been waiting for.
Why did Ultha think that you're mad for knowing all this?
Because I speak truths they'd rather forget. It's easier to call someone mad than face the shame of their own weakness. The giants haven't abandoned us. We abandoned them. If you want their blessings, you must show them we still remember. We still honor their strength. Go with purpose, and tread carefully. The giants do not forgive fools.
Okay. I think that location I said I was going to go to is probably where I'm going to have to go to anyway. Well, certainly one of them anyway. Well, actually, maybe not. Where are they? Oh, they're actually all over the place, look. So the hell am I supposed to get to that one? Right, I'm gonna go into this cave. I wasn't expecting to go down. I genuinely thought we were going to go up. It's throwing me off a bit. Where are we going? Going even deeper by the looks of it. Hidden path. What have we got in here? Fireball. Oh, another hidden path. Might need to save it. Nothing there. Oh. Amulet of Inspiration. Ugh. All that for nothing. A mana amulet. A mana amulet we're never going to use. Extremely disappointed. Okay. Where was this taking us? New area. Oh yes, come on. We have found a way. We have found a way. Right, let's set up a campfire. We'll wait till morning. Or we'll rest till the morning at least. Get out of here, man. Some chanting going on. I'm all for it. Just building the moment up. Beautiful. Encumbrance limit plus 50. That is mega. Oh, you can't be serious. Oh. Come on. Get out of water. You know what? Forget you, lad. Forget you. This is a barren landscape. Okay, we're going to come across a little town of some sort, or at least some shanty huts in a second. Let's go see what this was at the tip of the cliff there. A throne. Ooh, what's this? What on earth is this? What have we found? What have we found? Oh, dang. That is some extremely nice armor, because that is the same armor set that we had earlier in the game. But obviously not as spec as what this is. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's not actually that good. 75. No, that is trash. I mean, we say it's trash, and then it's better than the one that we've got equipped. I'm intrigued to see who the last person that we're going to fight in here is. That was who we fought first. Who is that? Ooh. Who is that? Well, that's obviously going to be the route that we're going to come out of. Are you kidding me? Oh, damn. Come on. Man, they're better than the ones we got on. This place is beautiful. Okay, so he wasn't the end boss, he was just standing there like some cozy figure. Oh man, we're getting so much gear. This place is amazing. This place is amazing. Which that's a 10 spec. Get rid of that one. Another armor set, 16. 16? That is outrageous. We'll roll with it. 12. I mean, these are just upgraded versions, aren't they? +3. All night +2. Why have they got such a vast difference in what they look like? And then we've got the same swords as what we've got before, haven't we? So these are 137. So we can just ditch these. Nope. Dropped the wrong thing. Dropped the wrong thing. I was gonna say, we did not want to drop that. Okay. Or this is a horrible decision to make. We have to make. Ah, which way? Which way? Which way? I mean, the torches are suggesting this way, so let's go this way. Oh, come on. Yes, come on. This is what we've been looking for. We've got some weird stone. Finally. Success! I can't even remember. It's been that long since we've needed that. I can't even remember what the quest is that actually requires it. I know it just updated, but I don't know who I've got to go to or anything without equipping it. Oh damn. This looks like a good fight. Right, we'll quick save. Oh. Okay. We got our ass handed to us. He absolutely battered us. Great potion. Oh no, you don't want that. 80% and gets you drunk. Why have I got that? Why have I got that in my inventory?
You watch as the last glimmer of life leaves his body with a mixture of triumph and well-earned exhaustion. Darkness. But not the same as before. It's not the darkness you know. Suddenly the ground beneath your feet gives a sigh. A sound like a dying world exhaling. And then the world is gone. This void is sideways, crooked. A wrongness seeps through every imagined surface, like something designed by memory but assembled in haste. There are shapes, colors, and yet all are so dark. No shapes or colors can be discerned. Then, hooves.
Dramatic entrance. 10 out of 10. Really. I half expected trumpets, a choir, and a rainbow. But no, it's just you. Again. You weren't supposed to be here. I mean, you were supposed to be here, but that was literally hundreds of years ago. The boss isn't very happy about it, and he won't be happy to see you. I don't have much time before he does his routine sweep. Believe me, you do not want to be found loitering here when he does. So...
He claps his hands together. A spark dances between them.
Let's improvise, shall we?
what's going on in the literal sense. It's been nothing like this in the game so far. We're in chapter 3, the final chapter, and all of a sudden we've got this type of interaction.
Oh, an absolutely essential question. Yes, definitely. Perfect. And so obvious. But listen, all I can say is that if you know, then you know. And if I'm honest, then I'm a tiny little bit offended that you don't remember me. But let's not dwell on that. I'm not known for holding a grudge. What's more important is that we need to get you out of here.
His eyes narrow. His hooves start clacking impatiently.
Do you have some cobweb on you?
I do. Here's 10.
Splendid. This will do.
Where am I?
I'm absolutely positive that you will be able to figure this out on your own. One word of advice though, please, just please don't perform any more absurd rituals, such as killing the 3 Guardians of the Void. What did you expect to happen? And, if I may, please stop annoying my master with these constant rebirths, alright? How about that? Every time this happens, he comes back angry, and when he's angry, my life is miserable. Do we have a deal? Good. Remember, you owe me.
He snaps his fingers and everything disappears. It feels like ages have passed in front of your eyes, and yet just a second later, you wake up in a world you know.
What on earth was that about? Right, let's pause it. Save it even. And let's go back in and see if anything changes, shall we? So we should be able to sprint right to the end. If nothing changes, then I'll or we get stuck in, and I'll just reload. But I'm really intrigued. I'm just a bit confused, if I'm honest, by that whole interaction. That was like nothing we've experienced in the game so far. Okay, it's still here. Pin that way. Right, that's interesting, because we actually couldn't loot that corpse unless we came back in. Very intriguing. What gear was that? Two-handed spear. It's actually a really good spear though. Another shield. Dueling shield. On block, 20% of your armor. Does 20% of your armor's damage on the attacking enemy and 75% on a parry success. Okay. Oh my god, that looks nice. I think I'm gonna rock this for a little while. Looks very nice. Okay, we look super cool. What is this we were using? What was that? I am intrigued as to how we get out of this place. Like, am I literally just gonna have to walk back to the beginning? I mean, maybe. It's intriguing that we couldn't get that armor set unless we came back in there. I bet a lot of people will miss that. It's actually a really nice armor set as well. I mean, we look pretty sick. Would you say so myself? Jump off this bit up here. I'm pretty confident this is where we are at the beginning. Oh. It's this way we'll go, isn't it? This is the way. I think this is the way. Yeah, it's, yeah. Just gotta hope we can get out. Which by the looks of it we can. So I'm gonna call this adventure a great success. 100% a lot of people would have missed that. I only went back in there on a whim. I mean, I don't think a lot of people would have actually seen that chair, to be fair. I only caught it for about a second. Archer. Where is he? Oh my god, I literally couldn't see him at all. some iron. We didn't need iron. We got some weird stone as well, didn't we? What did we need weird stone for? It was to craft something. I can't recall what it was. Ooh, interesting. Is that the path to go up? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. Other than this route here. So just make sure this actually goes somewhere. Yeah, it does go up. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this vault first. Wait, what are we actually aiming for? It's King Arthur stuff, wasn't it? So we've got all the King Arthur equipment. Endurance, we needed 20. I think that's the only. Yeah, so we've got to go for endurance up. We're now going to complete our first full trait. Beautiful. Actually, let's upgrade that fire. See if we can craft any potions we can. What about cook? Yeah, we can cook. Rest. Ooh, don't do this to me. A specific key grants entry. Gonna have to become one of them, aren't we? Once they trust us, we'll be able to gain access, 100%. Thought there was another door there. Wait, where are we at with the stream? Been going nearly 2.5 hours, right? I think. Let's go see what's up here. And then I think I'm going to wrap this up for this evening. And then we shall continue tomorrow morning with a lovely little day stream tomorrow, as usual on a Monday. And I'd like to think we'll get this game wrapped up. this? Oh, no! I don't want to. Thought that was going to end a lot worse than what it did. I didn't want to go up because I thought we were going to miss something here, but there appears to be nothing here. I would have been really pissed off if we died for nothing. Right, there's nothing there. Okay, that looks like the limit of where that can carry you anyway. Man, we are high. We're in the clouds. What we got? What's a vine leash? What's a vine leash? That's a spell. I really hope there's a fast travel point up there and I'm not. We've travelled extremely far. The Thewed village. Okay, we've been looking for this.
Greetings, walker in the weirdness. Your presence heralds the end of our vigil.
Walker in the weirdness? How do you know?
Skuld sees the weirdness flowing through you. He is impressed. He offers his help and counsel. A swirl of colors surrounds your soul. It's a beautiful sight.
What vigil are you talking about?
The Thoid tribe longs to dream Mother's dream. It is our greatest desire, our deepest happiness. Mother told Senja, Skuld's sister, when the one who walks in the weirdness arrives, then your time will come, my children. You will fall into the sleep, and we will be together forever. Everyone aids Senja in her dreaming, except Chieftain Ingvi and your humble servant, Skuld. Because of this, Mother's grace flows upon us all, and Senja's sleep remains strong and true.
So everyone's asleep except you and your chieftain?
Yes, walker in the weirdness. Thanks to you, they will fall into true sleep. May Mother's light shine upon the moment of your arrival.
Who is poor Mother?
Mother is everywhere. You can see her image there, towering over our lands. We long to surrender to her. In her warm embrace, we will find eternal shelter.
An eternal sleep sounds like death.
Skuld is not worthy to reveal Mother's secrets, not even to the walker in the weirdness. If Chieftain Ingvi decides to tell the walker more, then it shall be done.
Right. So, I think we're going to leave it there for this evening. Very successful stream. We cleared a few quests and we have now located all 4 tribes. So we are on the path to the end. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Vicious V, nice to chat to you and nice to meet you. And like I said, should be back tomorrow with a day stream. So until then, I'll bid you all farewell. And hope you have a good remainder of the evening. Peace.
skaber af sig.